Hey everybody, it's Robin from Roaming with Rover. I usually say good morning, but since we've been home away from the oil rigs, I can't get my videos done in the morning. So I'm just gonna start saying hi. So hi, this is Robin from Roaming with Rover, and this is Finish It Friday. So what do we have to show you on this Finish It Friday? Not much. Since we're still moving and unpacking and trying to get the house put together, I don't have a lot of time for crocheting. It's awful. There are some days I don't get to crochet at all. Some days maybe an hour. But I did manage to finish something this week. I don't have my ends in yet, but here it is. It's a cowl. I really like it. It's chunky-ish feeling, but it wasn't chunky yarn. Here, I'll just put it right on. I don't care. And I actually, there, that's gonna look nice. It's gonna be nice because we're going somewhere cold in a couple of weeks. And I wanted this to be a little big, so if I needed to get it up around my nose and my ears, I was gonna be able to do that. So I actually made it 1 or 2 rows longer than what the instructions say. So I used a kit. The kit came from Lion brand, and it's called the Gradient Ripple Crochet or Gradient Ripple Cowl. Now I believe this is a free pattern on their site. I did get it in a kit. Mr. bought it for me for Valentine's Day this year, one of a couple of things. And it came with this pattern, and it came with 1 skein of Lion brand Mandala ombre yarn. I really liked the ombre yarn, and I was digging through here trying to find the label. And if, oh, I think I just found it. I did. So there's the label. And it is a 4-weight, very much a 4-weight, 344 yards, 150 gram, 5.3 ounces. And this is throw it in the washer or dryer. That was very important to me. I like that in a product that I'm going to be using and throwing around and wearing and stuff. It's going to be nice and warm. It looks a little looser on her. But I wanted it snuggly. So the pattern was easy enough to do. They never gave you the count, and I like to have a stitch count when I'm making a pattern so I can tell if I've messed up. And I knew in a few places I messed up because my counts, the stitches weren't working out the way they said it to. But you know what? It's just for me. It's going to be all squished down most of the time. Nobody's going to be able to see that this ripple isn't exactly even with that ripple. So who cares? That's the way I feel about it most of the time. As Angela would say, we're just winging it here. Says a size H hook. I used my pretty Furls hook and managed to not lose it this time. And it worked up great. The had a lot of yarn left. This much of the yarn left. And I did a couple of extra rows from what they said to do. So it's real pretty yarn. I love the fade. Kind of looks like the watercolor yarn, but it isn't. It's just their ombre. I love the way the colors faded into each other without it looking real sharp cuts in the colors. It just kind of melded all together. Anyway, so I finished this cowl and I like it a lot. Now, since that's all we have, I did get something in the mail, and I thought we'll do an opening today. And this is, I believe, this is my Mary Maxim Crochet of the Month Club for, it does not say. But I actually think it was last month because I don't remember getting anything for April. So yeah, I think this is April's. Not last month, that would be this month, but it's the very, very end of this month. So my Crochet Club of the Month costs $16.99 a month, and the shipping is a flat rate $4.99, so $21.98, 22 bucks. Let's see what we got this month for 22 bucks. It's smallish, but it's got the nice plastic bag that we like. I can get it out of here. It's very small. Oh, it's pretty. Yes, this is April. Okay, so this is the Mary Maxim Bellissimo Shawl 2022-04. So that's how I can tell it's April 2022-04. And that's the shawl. That's pretty. But even better is the color, because even though that looks like Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks football team, you'd think I'd be a fan. I am not. But this is a very, oh, there's two patterns in here. This is a very pretty design. I like the pattern a lot. I just don't like these colors. Asymmetrical shawl made of 100% cotton, open piecework. And this is different. This is very different. What do we got going on here? Oh. Well, now I'm confused. Okay. It says Bellissimo shawl. It shows 6 different colors. And here's the 6 different colors, which I love those colors, but it's got a different pattern with it. So now I'm really confused. Trend shawl, maybe you have your option. A Mennonite shawl, trend shawl. I like that one. And there's other yarn in here. 2 skeins of, ooh, that's pretty. I like that. 2 skeins of color shapes yarn, Colorscape, Red Heart Colorscape, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 187 yards in each of the 2 balls. It's called Munich. It's a very pretty color. I like that color a lot. It's very soft. It's very, it kind of feels like this, but a little furrier. Looks like machine wash and dry. Do not iron. I always think that's funny, but I guess, you know, 100% acrylic. So I'm still confused. We hope you enjoy this beautiful asymmetrical shawl made of 100% cotton. This open piecework can be worn as a shawl to add a touch of warmth on a cool summer evening, or wrap several times around your neck and have a cuddly warm scarf for colder climates. It's pretty big for a scarf around your neck, but it's pretty. We have also included a couple extra soft, cozy balls of yarn just for the fun of it. Please note, there is a pattern on the label, which there is. Very pretty pattern. Or find something more online. Okay, so this is what I think happened. They did this, these little bitty balls of yarn. And while they're quite pretty, let's pull one out. I don't want to get them in order. Oh, this is Mary Maxim's yarn, pure cotton. It's very soft. It's a super fine 1 weight. Machine wash, cool, lay flat to dry. And this is made in Turkey. We like made in Turkey. 115 yards. This is actually very, very comfortable. 100% cotton, 25 grams. So this is what happened. They put this together, and then they said, people are going to freak out if they get this in the mail, if that's all we give them. So then they threw this stuff in to appease us. But for 16 bucks, you know, yeah, they needed to do something extra. You're right. You are right. Okay, so we got the pure cotton neutrals, which I like these colors a lot. I don't want to take them out because they're in a certain order and I will mess it up. So basically we got this pretty yarn and 3 patterns and a couple extra balls of yarn. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Because, you know, typically something like this, without having looked it up, something like this is going to be in the neighborhood of $5 a piece. So there's, let's say 10 bucks right there. I don't typically give a value to patterns because there's 10 bazillion patterns online that are free. How much does this take? I wonder if you could make one of those out of that as well. 600, 700 yards, so no. And then I just bought some of that Baby O cotton. and it was $3.50 a skein. So I don't know. Let's say this is worth $10. We got our money's worth out of this, but it's not the best, not a great value, but not horrible either. I've seen way worse. I've seen way worse. So that is our Mary Maxim Crochet of the Month for April. One of these days I'm actually going to do up one of these. I love them, and Mary Maxim is my favorite subscription, I think, of all of them, I think. But I'm behind. Y'all know I'm behind. So this is done. This is done. I like this a lot. Like, boy, I'm getting warm just sitting here, let me tell you. Do you like it? You think I should make this shawl or the trend shawl? I like that one. Although that's cool too. It looks like it. This one reminds me of a seashell. Which shawl should I make from this pattern? See you guys later. Bye.